What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That's a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where do we begin? Welcome to
Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor. Revelio.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Dissecto! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Levioso! Expulso! Confringo! Dissecto! Confringo! Potato! Levioso! Expulso! Potato! Confringo! Stay close!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Hello? Are you there?
Professor Fig!
Yes. Godric's heart, I'm glad you're all right. I'm somehow back in the entry room to the vault.
I don't see a way to open the door.
There must be something. I'll keep looking over here.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ramrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
right.
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw. You belong in Ravenclaw!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Revelio. Lumos. I suppose some introductions are in order. Revelio.
Must be starting Hogwarts in the 5th year. I'm not sure this is the right spot.
That's just brilliant, Ami. Brilliant! You'd think you could... Ah!
This should be interesting.
Revelio.
Can't imagine starting new school this late.
This should be interesting. One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant! You'd think you could... Ah! That is not how that... That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant! You'd think you could... Ah! That is not how that... All right. Deep breath. All right. Deep breath. All right. Deep breath. That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant! You'd think you could... Ah! That is not how that... Ugh.
Revelio.
All right. Deep breath. That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant! You'd think you could... Ah! That is not how that... All right. Deep breath. That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant! You'd think you could... Ah! That is not how that... All right. Deep breath. All right. Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Revelio.
That's not right either. I want him to be in the perfect place. The place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Hey there.
Revelio.
Just outside. We best not keep her waiting.
Oh.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Revelio.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on
Revelio.
and see what details the field guide can provide? Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Revelio.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
He said I had...
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Revelio.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
enjoy divination, but when is Professor Anaya? To last me a lifetime. I want to hear about the
Revelio. Revelio.
We're going to think you can stay up late. Sleeping drafts shouldn't ship, I think.
My mother adores me.
Where did you get this dragonfly from?
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Hello, Lenora. Could you remind me what's so special about that empty painting?
It's not necessarily special, as far as I can tell. It's some sort of puzzle that I'm trying to work out. Have a look if you're of a mind. Perhaps you can spot a clue that I've missed.
Lumos! That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I'm trying to grow
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
You're brave though, aren't you?
Revelio. Revelio.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that!
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
What are you up to now?
It's so much better when it gets dark earlier. I'd spend all night in that astronomy tower if they'd let me.
I've already decided to keep some favorite
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
your merry way. I shall see you anon.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I'm truly sorry. I didn't. May we talk about this?
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
Revelio.
And why is she always holding his hand?
Revelio. Revelio.
And I don't know why the common rooms all have things like
Lumos.
There's only one common room.
Revelio.
Never forget what that awful...
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
That young'un's now a teacher herself.
Revelio.
Wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium. In trouble, are we?
Oh. Revelio. Revelio.
Professor Roman tends to go on a bit. We sometimes
Revelio.
want him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson. The chairs in the common room.
And then the werewolves and the goblins in the upright.
Werewolves! Where were you? In the goblin room. For the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fine. It was a bold attack. Was the Minister of Boot or the Minister of Flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boot and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Revelio. Revelio.
Have you ever noticed him poking with the girl who sings the song?
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Where do the professors...
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
There was a rumor.
Revelio. Revelio.
I bet garlic had a say in it. Why else would it be the only common room in France? She's obviously showing favoritism.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Eh? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, Accio, think this like gobstone. Very good. That's it. Excellent control there. Don't lose your composure. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
Yes!
Accio!
Splendid!
Watch this. That is how it's done. Be sharp. Phew.
Accio!
Nicely done.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Yes!
Accio!
Stay focused.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Accio!
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go!
There we go.
Accio.
That's it!
Let us see this. Yes! Quite impressive. Watch this. Phew.
Accio.
Very good! Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Excellent control there.
Let us see this. Yes! Well done. Watch this. There we go.
Accio.
Not to worry. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
A
Accio
word,
on
if you
humans,
would.
if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Revelio.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Revelio. Revelio.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Revelio.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
The house elf polished way for him.
I doubt there's ever been a headmaster who plays like that.
Good thing Professor Weasley picked him up.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Mic check.
Hello? Yan, dinig pre. Yes. Kaya mo sila lalaro ko isa.
Hindi, tinanong kung maglalaro ka daw kasi para...
Ay, na-low prio ko. God damn.
Familiar ka kay kay Grindelwald.
Grendel?
Grindelwald. Sa parang Hogwarts.
Pero hindi ako nag-tag dito. Wala talaga akong idea about anything Harry Potter. Hindi rin ako nanonood ng movies or books, etc. Hindi din. Sorry. Wala.
You miss the gems.
Lahat nga eh. Kasi yung dati kasi nung nung kabataan ko, mahirap lang kami, wala talaga. So, masyadong exposed sa media. Ang mga alam ko lang is mga cartoon sa TV, ganun. Pero pagdating sa pelikula, wala masyado. Sa okay ka ba, editor?
Pwede kami ni Maiman.
Sige. Sabi ako sila.
Para-reserve.
Single draft low prio. Nag-quit kasi ako kanina eh.
Eto ngayon, nakamute pala ako. Good morning.
Kala mo hindi ka namin pinapansin, no? Kasi,
Hindi, nataka ko bakit wala nagre-react. Kaya pala, nakamute pala ako. Nakalimutan ko. Ayun na, medyo lutang pa ako. Kagising ko lang eh. Takeda kasi nahawa yata ako sa hospital.
Siyempre, hospital yun eh.
Pero sabi ko nga kanina, kung gusto mo manood, meron pa yata kaming sa non-pirated city ng plano. Ng Lord of the Rings.
Yung dalawang trilogy. Lord of the Rings at saka Hobbit.
Maganda naman, ang problema lang, mahaba. Yung
Parang siyang Star Wars.
Ang tanong, hindi ba siya nag-poorly age?
Hindi siya?
Yung poorly age,
Yung story?
Hindi, yung quality ng mismo movie. Like, halimbawa, sa Star Wars, sure maganda yung Star Wars, pero pag nakita mo paano nila ginawa, parang makikita mo na sobrang lupa.
Hindi. Yung sa Lord of the Rings naman, kahit paano, kapag kinumpare mo siya ngayon, makakasabay pa rin naman. Yung CGI level niya.
Lalo na yung Hobbit.
Yung sa Harry Potter rin, kahit paano, kahit na medyo luma-luma, yung CGI niya, pa rin, nakakasabay pa.
Alam mo ba yung yung react as well? Yung parang si Harry Potter.
Hindi ko pa nakikita. Ang alam ko lang yung kaya
Ano yun mo yun? Yung what if may yung Mandela Gods.
Ang napanood ko yung isa, yung skit yun eh. About kay Black Snape. Yung about po,
show.
Ito wala ba yung Paimon?
Yung sa Otoma? Saan ba sa Facebook? Hindi. Kala ko nag-post ko eh. Hindi ako nag-open ng Facebook eh.
Ano ko noon dito?
Kamukha ni yung hindi. Yung sa
I've always said that travel
yung yung merong libro. Ano pangalan?
Virgil?
Hindi. Si V. Mukha ni V gagi. Nasaan yung case? Nasaan yung cane mo? Nakalimutan mo yata. Yung cane mo naging maikli. Naging one. Ay, galing palang Hogwarts to be. Kaya pala may summon.
Revelio.
Sino nga ba ulit yung character na maraming alaga doon? Sa Harry Potter. Yung mataba.
Yes.
Nakalimutan
You
yung
could
pangalan.
do
Basta
better
yun,
than that.
baka kumuha siya ng class nun. Tiname niya yung yung pang siyosoma niya. Yun yung ginagamit niya panlaban. So, nag-message. Ay, hindi. Dali lang. Eh, wag mo sampalin. I-penetrate mo lang.
Tagal naman ng
No, prior yata.
medyo matagal. Nag-quit kasi ako
Ay.
kanina kasi band yung Chaos Knight eh. Sabi ko, maglalaro sana ako madaling araw.
Low prayo ka?
Band yung Chaos Knight eh, hindi ko trip na maglaro ng hindi Chaos Knight. So nag-quit ako. Tapos ano yun, normal games lang yun, pero na-low prayo ko ngayon.
Ano low prayo? Hindi, ang alam ko kasi, di ba sa normal games, yung mga unang quit mo doon, ano lang yun, penalty na oras lang. Pero kapag tumagal, nagiging siya, low prayo.
Kanina nung madaling araw, nag-ano ako eh, na low prayo ako. Mga 1.5 hours yung yung penalty ng time. Tapos ngayon lang ulit ako nag-open, may kasama palang low prayo na.
Buti nga ngayon yung low prayo mo na oras, pwede mo nang pwede ka mag-logout ng Dota, tapos pagbukas mo okay na. Dati kailangan mo talagang i-stay na bukas yung Dota eh, para mag-count eh. Hindi naman yung oras, yung pag sa oras, hindi nangyari sa akin dati yun eh.
May nakabutan mo
Na
pa yung
hindi siya nagka-count.
Yung old school na UA ng Dota 2. Yung beta pa.
Oh, yung paano pa?
Yung hero pickings.
Imbis na isang latag, roll yung, may parang scroll. Yung hero picking
Yung
mo.
yung Underfish pa sa Stardar.
Pre, ang swerte! Ang swerte ko, pre!
Bakit?
Low prayo, Ricky!
Ang tanong kung matino yung kakampi mo.
Hindi sila matino, kaya kong dalawin mo kung Ricky. Ang Ricky.
Kasi minsan, ganyan yung nangyayari. Okay yung pick mo, tapos pag yung kalaban mo nagpa-pit, yari.
Kailangan mag-mid ng Wind Ranger kasi wala ka pa. Or kaya DK.
Aray po, tanga na, sakit. Buti na, buti pa yung mga Japanese na player dito sa Monster Hunter, marunong maglaro.
Was that intentional?
Ayaw ko ma-stress. Kapag ang karaban, kapag yung mga kasama ko, puro mga anime yung hindi yan namimigay ng heal eh. Lagi pa naka-card.
The only place I'm able to concentrate is in the library.
Oo.
It's also somewhat
Dito kasi
exciting
meron
waiting
dito
for the
yung
inevitable
power
breach of
class.
silence.
Kanya mo isa lagin yung monster, yung atake na lang. Yung ibang player dito, piling may character. Nasalag nila yung one hit attack. Putangin lang yan. Halos lahat kasi dito parang ginawa nilang Monster Hunter try na lahat ng monster merong finishing move.
Halos lahat naman yata. Depende na.
Hindi sa world, no? Small monster wala, pero after kila grab, pag nandun ka na kila Ratalos, meron sila mga one hit move. Dati sa Wedge wala naman. Sa world wala eh. Para siyang ginawang Monster Hunter try. So basically magiging to. Patawag doon. Lahat ng monster sa expansion to, lahat puro magkakaroon ng finishing move. Bago mamatay ang monster. Kasi yun yung ginawa nilang pambalance since lahat ng weapon merong pwede na mag-block tsaka mag-dodge. Meron silang specific move na kung saan pwede sila makapag-dodge or makapag-block ng atake. Ganun yung ginawa nila sa Monster Hunter try eh. Kaya ginawa nila pambalance sa ganun. Lahat ng monster merong finishing move. Ay merong one hit move. Parang naman ako against ganun. Okay naman sa akin yung ganun.
Mayari kami ah.
Sabi ko sa'yo eh. Hindi predictable ang mga player ng Dota. Akala mo magaling yan. Hindi.
Akala mo spy mo
Meron
niya.
ako kasama pa na terror blade na nakikipagsuntukan level 1. Wala. Wala. Patay yung terror ko, GG.
Sabi ko sa'yo eh.
Ang inang yan.
Ang
kinuha niya pa naman yung Q. Maintindihan ko sana kung kinuha niya yung yung
Metamorphosis.
Wala.
Kung makikipaghampasan ka rin naman, kunin mo na Metamorphosis.
Oo.
Pero kung gagawin mo naman yung pangharas-haras lang, ang kinukuha ko yung Q.
Baka hindi niya alam yung champion niya.
I'm glad there's a Slytherin in
Pero
charge school,
maganda i-max
willing to make the hard decisions.
Kasi na-try ko na yun eh. Gagawin mo siya pang haras-haras.
Ang baba ng cooldown, tapos ano pa?
Yung damage kasi doon 100% kinakopy yung damage ng kalaban eh. Kaya ang ganda pang haras.
Saka pwede mong tamaan yung dalawang kalaban sa laki ng range.
Kaya okay rin naman gamitin yung Q, pero kung makikipaghampasan ka, huwag mo gamitin yun. Mag-metamorphosis ka na lang. Okay, mamatay please lang. Last to. Last stage na to. Tangina niyo.
Tangina yung character ko parang pupuntang GS Pro.
At sabi nga nila, like father, like son.
Tangina mo sino father mo.
Yung father, anak mo yung character mo. So basically, mirror mo yan.
Pupunta din ako sa STA. So, hindi ako tapang STA.
Revelio.
Next year, sabay kayo ni Jinx, no? Graduate.
Oo. Nandun ka ba nung kinausap ako ni Mayogi nun?
I wish I let one right.
Jinx. Tawag doon yung mga kagrupo niya sa capstone. Bigla na nawala. Parang tawa. Sabi ko nga sa kanya, tapusin nyo na lang kasi lumasos sila sa output. Ang output nila, visual novel, tapos lumasos sila.
Lumos.
Hindi, nagpaka-automation
Push
sila.
the tile under your feet, you'll set off a...
Isa lang sa kanila mag-RPG maker, kaya na nila yun eh.
Revelio. Lumos.
Nila alam mo kung kumuha sa RPG nila. Pero ko lang, sabi ko sa kanya, tapusin nyo na lang kahit na mahirap. Kasi malay mo, ma-depend nila yun. Sayang. Gumasos naman sila eh. Hindi naman nila mare-recycle yan next year.
Ganun din yung nangyari sa amin kung na-disband yung una kong grupo. Di naman namin nagamit yung concept na panibago dito kay Gregorio. So wala din.
Nasayang yung pera. Diba?
Continue niya, tapos siya lang ang grade, but hindi.
Yun yung ginawa
On another
example
adventure,
sa'yo
are we?
Revelio.
I'm sure. My parents keep promising me something to make
sabi
up
ko
for the
sa'yo,
fact that they spoil my sister rotten.
Try
I
niya na
think
lang
I'll just
kasi
tell them to kit me out with a wind wisp from Splint Witches and we'll call it even.
If it's seeds I'm after, I'll always go to the magic. I've set the mana green one too many times now.
Gagastos pa siya ulit para lang sa tuition. Kasi
I just know
gusto niyang hindi na tapusin yung capstone eh.
Sayang yun.
Kaya nga, hindi ka naman pala ganun, kung may pera. Tapos hindi mo pa tatapusin yung capsule, doble-doble bayad nun. Gumastos ka na sa visual novel. Gagastos ka pa ulit para sa Saka kasi, nag-survey pa lang sila ngayon.
May gago, tapos na yung taon na. Kaya sa bagay, kami rin naman kay Laset eh. Ganon din eh. Pero, hindi wala. Dito, hindi ko nga alam paano kami pumasa doon eh. Naawa lang siguro sila Sir King. Ah!
Wait lang.
What are you doing?
Wala pa. Okay, nice. Early boots. Hindi na masama. Tapos
Nice.
direct,
Nakuha.
direct yung
Ano
palay,
yan?
may lackery para pwede ng ano, ng sugod.
Sinagamit mo? Ricky, no?
Ricky,
Anong role mo? Support? Carry?
carry. Wait, may nagsusupport ng ano, Ricky?
Mayroon ako siya nakita si Jenkins, nakita ko.
Namin lahat ng invention ni Jenkins, nga puro kalokohan eh.
Yun niya eh. Siya, piniplame siya ng chat niya, bakit daw siya Peter. Sabi niya, syempre Ricky support.
Kaya, tag dito, kaya lang gumagana yung ibang mga trick ni Jenkins kasi una, ano yung rank niya nun? Nakalimutan ko na. Basta high rank na siya. So kahit na unoptimal yung champion niya, kaya niyang bawiin sa mechanics.
Hindi, tsaka siya. Meron siyang kaparty. Alam mo, madalas 5 stacks sila eh. Or 3 stacks.
Kaya pala.
Kaya gumagana yung ganun. Pero kung siya, solo queue.
Hirap yan.
Hindi tatalab yun. O, madalas hindi tatalab yun. Tima lang, hindi nagpaparandam sa Emma na. Emma to lang.
Galing siya, nasa ano ba siya? Launyan ba siya?
Kaya nga.
Looks ganda rin. Right in there. Malakas pa rin.
Ang gawin nila dyan, imbis na yung stun niya, yung normal hit, imbis na per hit, dapat gawin nilang percentage. Para hindi ganun kalakas.
Tinry na nila yun, parang kagaya ng kay Legion Commander, halos walang silbi pag ginawa mong percentage.
Hindi, ang nagiging nangyari kasi kapag meron silang Moonshard, hindi ka na nagigising. Yun kasi yung problema.
Para siyang bumili ng basher kahit hindi na.
Depende kapag may butterfly ka, kaya mo.
Kung may butterfly, ang problema kasi kapag na yun, MKB na yun, hindi na tatalab yung butterfly doon. Tsaka tumatagos sa BKB ang stun niya. So, kaya pa siguro si Truth eh. Kaya makipagsabayan yun eh. Pero kung naka-tank build si Slardar. Na-try ko yun eh.
Naka-tank build tapos naka-halberd.
May nakatapat akong ganun naka-dagger. Pagkatalo niya sa akin, pag nag-ulti ako, wala akong atake kasi naka-halberd din siya. Ang bilis din kasi maka-counter yun.
Lalo na kapag may down push yan. Ang tawag doon, Bloodthorn.
Wala, hindi ka na makagalaw dun.
Bloodthorn pa din pala yun, optional. Starter.
Gagawin mo parang assassin style. Kasi na nga eh, binop na rin nila yung yung Orchid. Para na siyang Bloodthorn. Kapag natapos yung duration ng Orchid mo, meron kang additional damage. Depende sa deal mong damage.
Sinong dito? Sino yung carry? Yung nasa lane ko, Invoker plus Rubik.
Invoker? Kalaban mo?
Oo.
Invoker tsaka Rubik?
Okay, naka-Midas yung Invoker. Yung Rubik support.
Sa bagay, di naman niya kailangan ng item madalas eh. Kasi nag-i-skill naman yung kinukuha niyang skill.
Matigas yung starter, tapos mabilis niya pa.
Kaya nga kaya hindi mo rin sure kung anong klaseng gagawin mong nerf yan.
Hindi mo sure kung ano.
Yo!
Lalo na kapag kunyari magalaw.
Maganda kang item kay Slara, early dagger eh, pang surprise. Kasi ano, early game, hindi mo kailangan ng damage dun. As long as ma-ultihan mo. Hindi ko lang kung sino kalaro ko nun. Ikaw ba yun? O yung sa Lopra yata gamit ko Slardar. Sa Caladari cheater ako.
Hindi low tayo yun. Ayan.
Normal.
Tapos naka-over lagi ako.
Oo, kasi nga sobrang duga ng Slardar at tagtangan. Yung shard niya, yung pag nag-second skill ka, may ka agad mark ng ulti. Yun lang yun.
Walang kwenta yung tricks. Kaya may pinsin ako sa'yo. AI.
Gold. Sabi ko naman.
Monster ship.
Ito okay pa to, putang ina. Wag yung isa.
Ano ba isa?
Yung body pillow, tangin nang yun. Di ba to yung monster na merong nagiging jet? Tama ba?
Yung ano, yung sinend ko.
Oh, yung sa body pillow. Ito ba yun? Ito ba
Oo.
yung monster na nagiging jet?
Bastrax.
Taktingin. Sana dagdag nila yan dito.
Napatay ako ng 2 kupal kasi meron palang tag dito. Ang dami palang blue words dito sa lane namin.
Asahan mo yan kapag nakariki ka.
Ah.
Laging laging warded yan.
Kaya sabi ko, ano yun?
2 kupal. Grabe ka.
Nilapagan ako ng tornado eh. Pag nilapagan ako ng tornado eh.
Yun yung ayoko sa kapag gumagamit ako ng mga invisible character. Okay lang yan, yung buong mapa parang laging warded. Kaya minsan, hirap mag-gang.
Nope. Hell no. Ay. Okay, bala ka na dyan, Clockwork.
Ano ba nabayaan?
Ilagang kami ng Luna eh. Luna mula sa kabilang lane.
Iniwan.
Ba't mo iniwan? Dapat pinaprotektahan mo siya hanggang mamatay.
Matay na nga eh.
I will sacrifice my life for Pakistan, sabi ka nila, diba?
Ako yung carry, pero hindi pwede. Sacrifice niya.
Sabi nga ng coach namin dito, dapat ang support nagsusuicide para sa carry. Meron kaming pinsang ganun eh. Yun yung niya, tingin niya sa sa support. Dapat nagsusuicide sila lagi para sa carry.
Tanginang yan.
Kaya lagi namin inaasar yan eh. Coach Maki. Tangin na kasi mga advice yun eh.
Yung ba yung pinsan mo?
Oo. Paano yun? Parang batang pinsan namin. Tapos yun yung niya, tingin niya sa support role. Dapat lagi sila nagsusuicide para sa para sa mga carry. Ang nilalaro lang naman ng ML lang. Hindi niya alam yung league. Hindi niya